Hello everyone. Good morning. I'm Steve from UCAN English Tutoring. In this video, I'm going to assess one of my students' letters and provide word-by-word feedback plus the feedback against each parameter before I give the overall score for this letter. Firstly, the student has written on the date on the top. That's good. And then she has written on Mr. Gregory Therese, the community information section, Heart Foundation, and then it is Brisbane. That's all right. So there is no issue here. And then she has written on Dear Mr. Therese. Okay, that's good. And then regarding Mr. Bill O'Reilly, and then DOP 12 January 1956. In this case, 12 January 1956 is not good. I mean, you should have started writing down the date of birth instead of writing down DOB. Okay, instead of writing down DOB, please do write down its expansion, that is date of birth. All right, let's go to the next one. I write on behalf of Mr. Bill O'Reilly, who requires advice on low-fat dietary guidelines. Okay. In this case, we have got another mistake, low fat. Okay, low fat must be written down together like this with an hyphen in between, low fat. Right. Let's go to the next one. Low fat dietary guidelines. Again, in guidelines, there is a spelling mistake. All right, let's go through that. So she has written on GUIDLINES. This is wrong. It must have E after D. Okay, so it must be GUIDELINES. That's the correct spelling. All right, let's go to the next one. Guidelines and small healthy recipes. That's fine. And again, like with the recipes, okay, so that's okay. Go through that. Recipes, that's the correct answer. That's a correct spelling. But what she has written on is she has put up I in there, so it's wrong. It's actually recipes. That's it. Okay, recipes. That's it. That's how you need to write down. Okay, so there's another spelling mistake here. All right, he has undergone coronary artery bypass graft. He is being discharged today. All right, so apart from that, there are no other mistakes in the introduction paragraph. Let's go to the first supporting paragraph. Mr. O'Reilly lives alone. He is habituated to smoking and drinking. His weight and height are 170 centimeter as well as 99 kilogram respectively. Okay, so it's not as well as, it's okay. It's okay to use and. I think that would be more appropriate. And is the correct word to be chosen here. Respectively, he is overweight for his age. His usual diet includes sausages, deep fried chips, eggs, and McDonald's. Okay, so McDonald's. All right, so McDonald's is not good. Okay, McDonald's is not a food actually. So you could have mentioned and junk foods from McDonald's. Junk foods from McDonald's. Okay, so that would have been much better. But McDonald's doesn't look good. Okay, he is allergic to nuts. All right, that's fine. But the problem with your writing is you have been continuously writing simple sentence only. You haven't been using any complex or compound sentence structure, which is not good. Let's go through the next one. Mr. O'Reilly was admitted to the St. Andrew's Hospital. You don't need to use the in this case. Let's jump on to the next paragraph. Mr. O'Reilly was admitted to the St. Andrew's Hospital. So you don't need to use the in here. You can say to St. Andrew's Hospital. So the St. Andrew's. So instead of that, you can simply say St. Andrews. That's all right. Okay, let's go to the next one. On 02 September 2009, instead of writing down, the date once again, you can use the time references. So it's 1 week ago, okay, a week ago. So instead of saying on, where is that? It's here. Okay, on 02 September 2009. 02 September 2009. You could have mentioned a week ago, right? It's always better to use the time references rather than the date once again, wherever possible. After 2 day, okay, after 2 day, that's wrong. After 2 days, okay, and there must be a comma as well, okay. So after 2 day, that's wrong. After 2 days, and then there should be a comma. All right, so there are a couple of mistakes here. And then the next one is he underwent the surgery successfully. That's fine. Post operatively, there should be a hyphen between post and operatively. So you didn't place that, which is not good. Post and operatively should have got the hyphen in between. So you should have used it like this: post and then hyphen and then operatively. That's the correct way of writing down. All right. He is advised to this. He is advised to cease. Okay, it's in the past. So what you should have done is he is advised. So this ECD is also incorrect. So he was advised would be the correct answer. The one with the yes is the verb, whereas the one with the C is the noun. To cease smoking and reduce alcohol. Low-fat diet was recommended for him. Low-fat diet, again, low-fat diet should have been low-fat diet should have been like this. Low and then hyphen and then fat. Low-fat diet. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Diet was recommended for him. His condition is being advanced well. It's being advanced. So it's improving. Instead of saying being advanced. Being advanced well, you could have mentioned is improving. Is improving well. Okay, that could have been much better. In this regard, please provide further dietary information to Mr. O'Reilly. Kindly send, okay, let me go to the next page. Kindly send information to his address. His address is 9476 Old Dam Road, Goonvini, 04390. Okay. All right. Please feel free to contact me if you have any queries regarding Mr. O'Reilly. Yours sincerely, Ms. Lee Wong, registered nurse. Okay. In this case, you have got a couple of mistakes. One is any queries is not good. Queries need to be replaced with the questions. That's the first thing. And then the next thing is just go through this. So feel free, yours sincerely, Mr. Lee Wong. Okay, the registered nurse. No, it's the registered nurse. Registered nurse needs to be improved. It needs to be changed as the registered nurse. The registered nurse. Okay, that should be the correct one. All right. But apart from that, it's as far as the assessment is concerned, the first thing she has committed is the grammar mistake. Okay, so she has committed grammar mistakes. Grammar mistakes should have been avoided. Okay, particularly the use of nouns, verbs, articles, prepositions, and punctuation marks. And punctuation marks could have been improved. Okay, that's the first thing. The other thing is she has used mainly the simple sentence. Okay, so you have used only the simple sentences, but if you're aiming at C+ grade, then you have to use a combination of simple, complex, and compound sentences, okay, to achieve good score under grammar. Vocabulary could have been better. You should have used with the use of more formal words, okay, and synonyms. You have used the same words actually from the case notes, which is not good. Connectivity isn't that good. Connectivity isn't that good, right? Overall task fulfillment is not up to the mark. Is not up to the mark. And case notes could have been organized in a more effective way. All right, all relevant case notes were included. Well done, you have done a good job. Okay, and passive voice form should have been used in your writing. So it is always important that you use passive voice in your writing to score very well. Okay, so connectivity is not that good. Overall task fulfillment is not up to the mark. Case notes could have been organized in a more effective manner. All right, presentation and layout were okay. I'm happy only with this one. Let me go through the expected score. To me, this one sounds like a let me go through the mistakes and the severity of the mistakes. So most of the mistakes are major ones. Okay, so the spelling mistake is another area as well. So okay, spelling is not good at all. Okay, so to me, looking at your mistakes, to me it sounds like a 250 out of 500 graded letter. I wish you good luck with your next letter. If you would like to get your first letter assessed at free of cost, you can send it to me on my WhatsApp number or mobile number, that is +61468480877, or steve@ucanenglishtutoring.com. You can also follow my Facebook page, that is www.facebook.com/ucantutoring. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.